Hey folks, Dan Brown here with my maybe first ever watch review of the Laurier Gemini. Yeah, that's right. I call it the Gemini, not the Gemini, because, well, that's the way NASA pronounced it with their space program. Gemini. So I'm going to call it the Gemini. So here you go. It's a very nice cardboard box. Gonna save you some time. Here's where the watch goes. The watch is on my wrist. Over here's a very nice leather travel case. Inside you got, oh, what the hell you got? Nice thank you card from Lauren and Lorenzo Ortega. You know, thanks so much. Wishing you many good times with the Gemini. I'm sure they pronounce it Gemini. All the best, L&L. There you go. And you get a nice little leather card. So if you want to, man, this thing is like some warning thing, you know. Whatever. Anyway. So you get a leather card, so if you want to transport your Laurier in this snazzy little pouch, you put this between the case back and the bracelet, and it'll protect your watch. And then under here is the secret compartment that holds the cloth and poly watch and the screwdriver to adjust your bracelet. So anyway, just kind of a fair warning. This thing, not even a warning, it's like a celebration. This thing's got a Hesselite acrylic crystal. So there you go. So that's that. All right, I'm gonna try to be quicker with this. Hang on, I'm gonna take the watch off. And we're going to look at it. Now, I've seen so many bad reviews of this watch. I've got the blue variant. So I want to dispel some of the bad reviews, the misinformation, misconceptions about this watch. First off, I want to talk about the lug-to-lug width. First of all, you know, it's 39 across, 47 lug-to-lug. The case height is 10.2, and the Hesselite acrylic crystal is another 2.4. So it's a very thin watch. Yeah, relatively speaking, by design. So I say that because you need to go to the Laurier website and specifically look at the part that says designing the Gemini. There's a whole deal on designing the Gemini, which will tell you why it has the specifications it does, and other reasons. I told you about the 47 lug-to-lug. One of the gripes was the bezel. Oh, it's not easy to turn. Well, yeah, it kind of is. Yeah, it's very solid. And it's a GMT bezel. It's a 24, oh, that's my cat, 24 click, 12-hour bezel. So my son and his gal are in Stockholm right now, or outside of there. They're 7 hours ahead. I can set this 7 hours ahead. So I don't call them or text them in the middle of the night. Another gripe which is just so B as in B, S as in S. Oh, well, it's got an ST19 movement in it. Oh, there's my cat again. It's got to have a see-through case back so I can look at that sexy movement. Oh, no, you don't. No, this is based on models like the Hoyer Octavia and the Montreal, the Cosmograph Daytona, the Eberhard Contograph, and the Universal Geneve Compacts. They had plain Jane backs, just like this one. This is a tool watch. This is not a piece of jewelry. This isn't something you take off your wrist and you know, look at longingly through the case back. If you want that, you know, get a you know, 1963 or something like that. Yeah, ain't gonna happen. I love the idea of this thing having an unadorned case back. So it's got the ST19 movement in it. It is a integrated chronograph and not a modular chronograph. Let me see if we can see this. Oh, listen. Ooh. Hear that snap? Yeah. That is a mechanical chronograph. Love it. Now watch the flyback. Right back to 12 noon. So anyway, it's, oh, the cat is sitting on my nose. Bob, for crepe's sake. Anyway, so that's all I got to say. This, like I say, this is the ST1901, I believe. And they also have the 1902, 1903, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 40. They all have different subdial configurations. And if you see something black come in like that, that's my cat's tail. All right, Bob, stop. I'm trying to do an important video here. So they're all configured differently, and they have different functions. Another thing people might think is, well, the ST19's a Chinese movement. Yeah, but in 1961, I believe the Chinese bought the Venus 175 movement from Switzerland. So in 61, the Chinese wanted to make a ton of chronographs for their Air Force. And previous to 61, they were sourcing all their chronographs from Switzerland and the Soviet Union, and they had a chance to buy the Venus 175 movement from the Venus company in Switzerland. They did that, and they even made some nice refinements of the movement since then. So it's a very solid movement. Another thing is the Gemini/Gemini. The case was machined specifically to house the ST19 movement. So, I mean, this thing is built to house that movement. And that means no spacers, no, you know, no movement in there. It's a solid foundation for the ST19. So, like I say, I'd been up north for a couple of 3 days, and I just couldn't wait to come back to see this watch again. What else? Flat links, all brushed, even the sides. It just is so toolish. I mean, you put this in a lineup with classic 60s, 70s chronographs, and it looks like it belongs there. So props to Lauren and Lorenzo Ortega for the design. And it's 20 millimeters, and it tapers down to 16 millimeters. Double push clasp, no friction clasp, and that clasp is 16 millimeters, all right? So it's just so cool. It's like wearing history on your wrist. And I think that's all I got for now. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope that, you know, if any of you out there are saying, oh, you know, I wish those were, you know, longer lug to lug. I wish the, you know, pushers were larger. You know, I wish there was a see-through case back. No, you miss the whole point. You miss the whole point. So Google designing the Gemini from Laurier, and you'll understand exactly why this watch ended up looking like it does. I love this thing. You will too. All right, bye-bye now.